Hello everyone, this is Final Fight 2 for the SNES, released in 1993. The mad gear have returned. They've kidnapped Guy's fiancée, along with her father, who's incidentally also Guy's martial arts master, and so you've got to rescue them. Guy can't do anything because he's training apparently. What? His fiancée and her father have been kidnapped by total psychopaths, and he's too busy practicing jump kicks to bother trying to rescue them. What sort of marriage is that going to be? I think the main problem a lot of people have with this is it's not the original. Basically, Streets of Rage 2 came out, and Nintendo needed to get a Final Fight sequel out as soon as possible. So yes, this kind of feels like the quickie sequel. I mean, a lot of people just compare this to the arcade version of the original. I mean, you compare it to the SNES version of the first Final Fight game. This one has actually got a 2-player mode, and there are also 3 playable characters. And there's Chun-Li from Street Fighter 2 in the background. When I say Street Fighter 2, I would list all the games she's been in, but we might still be here this time next week. Is there a silly haircut competition going on round here? This is in Hong Kong, by the way. Although quite honestly, most of these levels could be just about anywhere. They're just kind of a street, or a sewer, or some building or other. And there's the occasional little detail in the background, like there's the Eiffel Tower at one point. Or there's windmills in the Dutch level. The Holland level, incidentally, seems to have mountains in the background. It's Holland. It's flat. Jarvis Cocker doing ballet practice just then. There's a sign up there saying Capcom. Must be an amusements arcade. Mind you, better than some of the blooming Dizzy games. There is little scrolls on the wall that are supposed to give you hints and tips. Some of them are absolutely filled with these stupid contrived adverts for other games. That plank's flashing, misses. Mike Haggar, of course, based on Jesse Ventura. Mind you, Jesse Ventura went into politics, so in a way he was based on Mike Haggar. You've got to be careful of these blokes because they give you bear hugs. Or at least I think that's what they're doing. Atlas, holding up the world. Then again, maybe he's just interested in street maps. Mike Haggar doesn't believe in opening doors. Don't know quite what the repair bill for City Hall is like. Mind you, I think they need Mike Haggar as Mayor of London. They've had 3 mayors in London now and they've all been complete rubbish. Or if the one they've got now has been kicked out by the time this video goes out. They've had 4 mayors in London now and they've all been complete rubbish. Elliot? That's not a very hard streetwise name, is it? What does he do if you get on the wrong side of him? He rearranges your cushions. Bull. Yeah, short for bullshit. Might be Bill Bull, gone on a diet. The boss of this level had a meat cleaver in the original Japanese version of this game. He hasn't in this version, they removed it from the international version. There are people with knives in these games. Did they think kids would get hold of meat cleavers easier than they can knives? There were also originally knife-throwing women in this. They've been replaced by blokes though. It's like in the SNES version of the original Final Fight, they replaced Poison and Roxy with these blokes. I don't know whether that's just because they thought they looked a bit dodgy, or it might have just been the feminist lobby making a song and dance. I don't know why they couldn't have just told them to mind their own fucking business. The international version of Final Fight 3 must be the only SNES Final Fight that more or less escaped the censors. That bloke in dark red a zombie? He had very strange eyes. That bald bloke looked kind of weird as well, like he was wearing a bald wig. Mind you, if bald people can pretend to be hairy, then why not the other way round? There's some interesting boss designs in this game. One that looks like a Frankenstein monster. I don't quite what the final boss is, it looks like some kind of weird alien. Rolento is in this as well. He wasn't in the SNES version of the first Final Fight game. Watch out, there's a bloke with electric tuning forks. He'll give you an electric shock and he'll get a huge hard-on as a result. No, Haggar is a newly elected mayor. Watch out for this bloke with his big baton in his hand, milady. Yeah, alright, compared to the original, this game is kind of so what. I mean, taken out of context, it's a hell of a lot better than most of these kinds of games. It's certainly a heck of a lot better than any of the Double Dragon conversions I've played. And I mean, technically it works alright. Yeah, alright, some of the backgrounds are a bit meh, But there are some good designs though, especially the Venice level. That looks and sounds really good. Andor returns in this game, but otherwise they've at least had a go at trying to make some new characters, as opposed to just lazily recycling ones in the previous game, as with Streets of Rage 3, and I'd also take the music in this over the racket in Streets of Rage 3 as well. And yeah, alright, this has some of the same problems as Streets of Rage 3. Later on there are characters with loads of energy, and because you haven't really got any powerful energy sapping moves, it takes a long time to get rid of them. I mean, this is nothing special, but it's quite playable.